I'm Zachary Montgomery. This is my job interview. I have been looking for work for a long time. Not so much just work, more so a career. I've been tired of bouncing from place to place, thing to thing, job to job. So I decided to invest in myself back in 2016. Went to a trade school for HVAC, got my certification in licensing, and soon after, I was able to get a job in Irvine, California, doing what I love to do, doing the job that I invested in myself education-wise to be able to do. Moved to Vegas shortly after my son was born, and it's been extremely hard to find work for two reasons. One, I don't have any tools anymore for HVAC. That is a barrier for entry for me. You see, the move's expensive and those tools were rather pricey, so I had to make the judgment call to sell the tools to make sure that I could take care of my family. That's neither here nor there, just a barrier for entry, something we can work with. The other one that I have a major problem with is getting into the job with my lack of experience. You see, I went to a trade school, did the labs, I've worked in the field, I've worked with clients, I've worked with customers, but because I have less than 2-3 years, no one wants to take someone that doesn't have the longevity in the industry, which from a business perspective I can understand. If you're going to be hiring someone, why would you hire someone that doesn't really quite know what they're doing? And do I know what I'm doing? 110% absolutely, however, I will learn. I will learn and adapt my ways to however you see fit that fits your company in any way that I can help progress the progression of your company. My lack of experience isn't so much an issue. It is my aptitude to learn and expand my horizons based upon any experiences I gather that proves as a very vital strength of my character when it comes to being employed. You see, the whole purpose of this video is not to go on and on about my barriers for entry. No, this video is for you and for me. You see, I'm looking for work, looking for a career. I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for something far better than what I am doing now. And I can't do that alone. You see, I've sent my resume everywhere in Las Vegas. Anything that pertains to HVAC, and it always ends the same. No tools, lack of experience. Entry-level installer jobs I am turned down to do because I don't have enough experience. How is someone supposed to gain experience? How is someone supposed to gain longevity in the industry without being in the industry first? Even at the bottom level. Yes, I went to school for a tech. But if I were to go with a company that would want to hire me and they didn't feel like I was up to snuff in that regards, by all means, I understand it, because at this point, anything is better than what I'm currently doing now. Nothing. Yes, nothing. Completely unemployed, which is a bonus for you, because you know that at a moment's notice, you could hire me tomorrow and I'll be ready to start work. Pretty hot out here today because it's Vegas, but I'm fine with it. So the cool thing about me, myself, and my character is that the heat does not bother me. Is it irritating? Not gonna lie, I'm sweating. Of course it is. But at the end of the day, it's all about the money. It's all about providing for my employer, who then provides with me a sense of success and accomplishment. You know, I want to work. I want to be in a career that I can help provide for my family, but more so I can provide for myself. That sense of accomplishment, that sense of being successful. Perfectly honest, I don't feel successful right now. I would have to amend one of my talking points though. Even though I am technically unemployed, I still have a day job. 9 to 5, 8 hours a day. Most of the time without breaks. I'm looking for work. If I'm not doing DoorDash deliveries for people that can afford them, I am doing everything in my power to find companies I can apply for. I've applied to residential HVAC, commercial HVAC, which is ideal for me with my roadmap. You see, I would love to do commercial HVAC so I can get enough experience in the industry. That way I can apply to some DoD jobs. I would love to work with the troops. Being a veteran myself, 5 years and some change in the U.S. Army, as a food service specialist. Oh, you were a cook? Well, that doesn't really line up with anything that's HVAC related. Well, it offered me something so much more. I understand the importance of time management. I understand how important it is to impress your employer, how important it is to impress that employer's clients. I understand the importance of appearance. Ignore the sweat. As I said, it is rather hot, and I am doing this interview outside at the wonderful, wonderful park here. It's a place of zen, as it were. I want a job. I need a job. But so much more, what I crave passionately, what I desire most, is a lasting career. If you were to hire me, if you were to go forward with an in-person interview, fantastic. My whole premise of everything that I do is to be a part of a company that values itself and its employees, and I will do exactly the same. I want to be a part of a company that I don't just work there a few months, maybe a year. I want to find somewhere lasting. I want a career more than anything else. Where do we go from here? Why should you hire me? Why should you give me an interview? Well, you should do that because I'll do anything. I'll do anything to take any of your expectations and shatter them completely. I want to take your expectations and your standards and just completely wreck them. I want to perform so well that you have to reevaluate your other employees. I want to show you everything that I can offer. I want to show you that I can learn, I can mold, and I can adapt. And if necessary, I'll do what I can to improve what's already there. My entire mindset is not about doing the same thing, rinse and repeat again and again. Take what I learn, gather that knowledge, and find ways to implement those things into far more money, far more dollars. I mean, that's what this is, right? The HVAC industry. I mean, we provide heating, ventilation, and air conditioning services, but so much more than that. It's about comfort. Everything in life comes at a price, and I perfectly understand that. Company needs to be made profitable. If the profits aren't there, then what are we doing? My job is to do exactly what my employer tells me. My personal job for my career, I want to make sure that my employer sees the value in having me on staff. When he has to take care of payroll each week for my check, I want to make sure that he's fucking happy with the work that I've provided. There he goes again, doing great, knocking out numbers. Love it. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to be a part of. I've been down this road for a long time. I've been looking for HVAC work out in Las Vegas for over a year now. I haven't been able to find anything. At this point, to be perfectly honest, I will take almost any job. I am not picky. It is very frustrating to want to be able to work and just being turned down from time and time again. So, to anyone watching that is not a prospective employer, thank you for watching this far. But as for everyone else, everyone that's got a lead, everyone that has an idea of something that you could do to probably give me a hand up, not a handout, just looking for some assistance in finding some sort of lasting career. If you could forward this video, share it, comment down below, give me something. I'll include in the description box my email address, so it's easier for anyone that's watching this video to be able to get a hold of me with any leads, any information for any work out in the Las Vegas area. Am I willing to move, transfer, relocate, whatever? Provided that the money's there, then yeah, obviously I don't really have the money to relocate on my own, but provided that the job's well worth it and it's something that, you know, I can do to give myself a sense of pride and accomplishment, and it pays the bills better than what I'm doing now, then I'll have to do what I can. Because like I said, I'm not picky. I'll relocate if necessary. I'll do anything at this point. Thank you for listening. And if anyone has any information about any work out here, especially in the HVAC industry, that would be much appreciated. I would really, really appreciate that, because I just don't know anymore. I recently did 4 interviews with this company, and they had told me either way that they would get a hold of me to let me know their answer, and instead they ghosted me. Radio silence. And I get it. That's their way of telling me I didn't get the job, is by not contacting me. But it was the perfect job. Without saying too much and going into too much information, it was more than right up my alley. And I was super pumped. I was super excited, and I wanted it more than I've wanted anything in the longest time. And instead of calling me to tell me that I didn't get the job, they just didn't call me. That's rough. And I waited over the weekend, waited some days. I just kept waiting, and I was like, well, maybe they'll call tomorrow. Maybe they'll call tomorrow. And today I woke up, gave it a few hours, realized they're not going to call. It's something that I've known, but I admitted it to myself. They're not going to call. I didn't get the job. It is what it is. 4 interviews. I made it all the way to the end, which definitely says something. It definitely gives me a sense of, well, at least I did something right during my interviews to showcase that I'm worthy of at least one more interview, you know? So, looking at it from that perspective, it's not so bad. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being out here with me today on this beautiful day. As I said, I'm in the Las Vegas area. I'll take any job, anything, anywhere. Just let me know. Looking for leads, looking for something, because there is way more to life than what I've been doing. Anyway, as always, this is Mace Fowler, signing off. I don't know what it is. I got it linked into the phone, and I'm trying to press the stop. It's not working. What a day. Oh, what happened is that